I mean, anytime you put something out in the world, it's a good and a bad thing. You know, like anytime you put, um, like the way I've been looking at stuff lately is like, anytime you put anything out there of yours, you're putting it out there for people to see. It's a good thing because you're bringing light to it and you're showing people, or you're showing people your art, and people are, you know, they're accepting your art or they like it, and that's a cool thing. But then you're it's kind of like say with my LA Fingers, photo. Um, that photo, I was putting out there because that's the one that was getting received the best when I was doing like interviews with the magazines. They're like, yeah, send us 10 pictures. So I always send them pictures of homies or cars or whatever. And it was always just like laid out the same type of way. But once I started sending them the picture of the LA Fingers, they would use that whole photo as like the opening of the story, or they would ask to use it as the cover. And I was like, okay, they were receiving it a little bit differently, that photo compared to the rest. So the more people would ask me to send them photos, to go along with the interview or whatever, I would always send that photo, and it was the most. That was the one they went to first, which was cool. That went worldwide, that photo, and and it was great. Got me a lot of recognition, got a lot of people interested in more of my work. But at the same time, it uh, caught other people's eyes. So when I started doing the clothing, people started being like, "Oh, I like that photo. I want to use that for my clothing company." And clothing companies all around the world, not even in LA, were using that photo and you know making money off it. And to me, it's kind of weird because they were like Swedish companies, Australian companies. Like, why would they want to do a photo of the LA Fingers, LA Hands? And but it was just one of those photos that caught people's eyes and got their attention, and they liked it. And so it's kind of like, um, you can put something out and you're 10 steps ahead of everybody, but once you put it out, you're equal with everybody because it's out, and they can, you know, take what they like from it and use it for themselves. So you're kind of like, opening the doors to them. Once you put it out there, you give them the blueprint, and then they can take it and run with it. So it's like the second anybody sees something or hears an idea, it's not yours no more. It's theirs. Whoever wants to do with whatever they want with it, and all you can do is be like, "Hey, that was my idea." I'm like, who gives a fuck? You know, they're still gonna use it.